Hey collective, this is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Welcome you to my channel. Just want to say wagwan to all my new subscribers. Thank you for being a part of the Rasta Gal fam. And to my loyal day ones, big ups to everyone. All right, so you see the background. I know it's dark, but the energies that I've been feeling lately has been, it's been kind of, creepy. And I just want to give y'all a heads up. I may say things that could be a little vulgar, raw. Okay. So I'm giving y'all trigger warnings. 18 or over. It's fine to listen. If you're not, click off. Again, this may be a trigger warning message. All right. So there's a shift that occurred. I'm getting into it and I've been feeling it. Of course, when there's big shifts in your life, whether you're making a good change or positive change, you're going to get the aftermath, the after effects of energies still trying to pull at you or trying to bring you back, you know what I mean, to your old self. I have a feeling that the energies are, or people, my collective, are trying to tap into or walking into their north node. And the south node is like behind you or around the corner, snooping, or just on your back, collective. And I'm encouraging you to fight through it. It's like it's a warfare, it's a battle spiritually, collective. Even if you have to cry out to your ancestors, I'm sure, I don't know if you've been feeling it. Have you been getting emotional lately, collective? Have lights been flickering in your home, or just paranormal things been going on, in your atmosphere, either on the outside of you or inside of your home? Literally, like on a 3D and spiritually on a 5D. It's pretty windy where I'm at this time. Okay. And in the past, when it's been windy like that, or just things are occurring within you spiritually that you cannot describe, you don't understand, those are energies at war with each other, battling for your soul. It is so serious, collective. Blackouts can occur where you stay or where you are regarding the outside forces and weather. Your energy could be getting stronger. So you could be affecting the lights and electricity in your home. I'm telling you. All right. So from the messages that I left previously, completely total energy I received delivering those messages. I'm moving my phone. So when I left, and you should go check out, when I left that angelic message, collective, regarding the angels being your armor, your battle shield, they're protecting you. The angelic realms, I felt such angelic energy and presence. And as delivering that message, afterwards, my right ear rang. So that was a message that was meant for me to give out to the collective. The Delilah message, you should go check that out down the bottom. Completely total energy I was facing and battling, to be honest. The angelic message I left regarding, again, the armor shield that my collective is being protected with. At ease. That message was done with no force, at ease. With this Delilah message, again, I had to force myself to give it. I was literally spiritually being attacked. Okay. Spirit had to give me the green light to say it's okay to deliver that message. That was really hard. It was very challenging. Behind the scenes, I was going through it. I had to pray and rebuke that energy because I was tapping into a darker type of energy. And, just had to deliver, felt the need to deliver this message. And I was going back and forth. Should I? I know I'm tapping into the dark. Should I? Is this necessary? And that's how it feels when you're called to be, the mouthpiece in an angelic sense to speak to the collective, or just walk in your path, or walk on your spiritual journey. And being your authentic self, you're fighting an internal battle constantly. I literally felt like my hands were being squeezed, it was being numbed. I was literally shitting myself, collective, constantly trying to calm myself down to deliver this message, the Delilah one. It was that deep. That took me a whole entire day, collective, to gather and collect myself to deliver that message. So a lot of paranormal things occurred before I delivered that one. That was opposing energies compared to the angelic one I left. That was done with ease. And I got, again, a sign from up above that they were listening. And that was a good message to give. So I'm sure on your end, collective, listening to those different messages, you got two kinds of energies that you felt. I'm sure. Because I felt it ahead of time delivering it. This is a battle that is not just, again, that we're fighting here on this earth. That is just the physical. It's like you have to have some type of 3D vision to see beyond the bullshit and to see beyond the physical things that are occurring, because it is all spiritual. Spiritual battles that we're fighting each and every day. If you think about it from a higher perspective and not just on a human perspective. So I'm going to get into my downloads. I just had to deliver that to let y'all know it's not easy delivering messages sometimes. For my spiritual warriors out there, for my spiritual down to earth, doing things from your heart space, telling the truth like it is, being that mouthpiece here on this platform, it is not easy. The battles you face afterwards delivering a message, they want to make you feel some type of way. They want to punish you. They want to make something go up and down in your life because you're speaking the truth. Battles you face here on the physical realm because you're speaking the truth. You're saving someone's soul. You're opening up the collective minds and perspective. You're raising the vibes here on your platform for the cost of losing something on the physical realm in your life. Because the energies are mad and demonic, sinister. But I'm encouraging you, collective, those that are here on this platform, in spite of how you feel, if you're in your soul and spirit and it's stirred up, fired up for you to deliver and speak the truth on your personal experiences or just experiences you're feeling amongst the collective and the energies as a whole, or you're just led to give a firing message, deliver it. So yeah, these energies are really, really trying to get as clever as they can to break down your spiritual protection. I don't know if the energies or the veil was thin, but lately the energy's been trying to, in my downloads and dreams, just been trying to see what's going on in my life personally. I don't know how you feel, collective, with either if you have blocked energies on a physical realm, 3D, they're trying to get some information from you in just cryptic ways. clever ways. As in, for example, I literally had a dream that I had maintenance come over to do things in my place, and they literally was, before they left, the energies that were projecting and the energies that were pretending to be those people, they literally gave me a piece of paper and was like, write your number down so I can keep in touch with you and get back to whatever else we need to do. And I almost written my number down, but I paused. Something stopped me and I woke up. And they were flirting with me. It was crazy. The maintenance guy, ill. Another download I had was I had someone come and deliver food to me, and the energies were so off. Like, I felt like it was during like a Christmas time energy. Like they was delivering toys as well, and they crushed or smashed up one of the toys by accident. They like stepped on it as they were delivering it to my doorstep, along with other things I was getting. And they was like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, I messed that up. You know, I can give you something else." Or I asked them, "Could I have something else in replace of the toy they damaged?" And it was a truck. I don't know why specifically it was showing a truck. And I felt like my dream was half and half. Like I was at my place I'm currently to an old previous location I was, and it was dark. But as I was getting the packages and the guy was delivering, my daughter, she was grabbing stuff, putting it in the house. They literally was like, "Do you want to go up on the hill up there on it was on the left side compared to the right side because it seemed busy with street lights and just was more lighter at night." This energy and dream was at night. And I looked on the opposite side on my left, and it looked very dark and creepy. As I walked out to get the packages or whatever they were giving me, I said, "No, I rather not." And I was like, "I'm going to go ahead and go back inside." And they was like, "Oh, before you do that, can I get your number?" When I denied them of going to the left side, because the reason why also it seemed off and airy, they was like, "I just heard gunshots and an accident crime or scene occurred. Do you want to go over there with me? Do you want to go check that out? Let's see what happened, what's going on." And I was like, "I rather not." And my phones dropped. Their phone dropped, my phone's dropped. Again, so the energy is trying to break down my energy to get information from me, whether this is on a social platform, whether this is within my location, my phone numbers, because I blocked a lot of energies, collective, a lot of people in my life I block just without no questions asked. So these energies are trying to be nosy, see where you are, see what you're up to, see what you're doing. They're just getting to the point where they're so desperate and thirsty that they'll do anything in your 5-dimensional world to get a hold of you. When I told that energy, "No, thank you, I'm not going up there to see a crime scene. I'd rather go back inside with whatever I got and keep it moving. Can I get your number?" Like, what the heck? So, yeah, that energy, I'm telling you, these energies are just really desperate um, on getting energy from you in any which way they can. Um, Other dreams that occurred I'm telling you, these entities, they play on your past energies. Whether the people here on the three realm is thinking about you or not. This is a spiritual battle, so entities that's either attached to those people or attached, that you're fighting and facing your demons within your world, within yourself eternally. They attach themselves to the past, to the self node of the past things to trigger you. And when they can't trigger you, they try to tap even deeper into other past situations and people and things and places to trigger you. Yeah, they can get very clever and desperate and thirsty. So whether it's mixed with family, ex co-workers, bosses, ex friends, ex location again, ex places where you're born, raised in, uh, places you used to go to, familiar surroundings, they tap into those energies to try to, again, trigger. I literally had dreams of ex family, ex friends, ex places I worked at. To try to stir up confusion and illusions. That's what these energies do. So other downloads that I received, I was dreaming that, I was going through spiritual transformation, and I literally, you pray for energetic bonds and cords to be broken. Whatever you do to break spiritual energetic cords and ties, soul ties. I literally, after, meditating or whatever I, do personally, I literally had a dream of two Asian people, men, two men, chasing me with swords or just with, what are those chop knife things? Coming at me in regards to clearing my energy. I'm telling you, these energies and entities are mad. And if it is tied to someone here on this earth, soul ties on a physical realm, they could feel that when you're moving away and breaking away, when you're getting away from them. You're serving the ties of anything and every place and any person. They could feel that tie or that energetic cord stripping away. And I don't know specifically why it was of two Asian men, but they must have been in my energy field or behind the scenes doing something. Spirit shows me things, I'm telling you. And then I had a dream of a third party situation. I don't know why I was battling with a karmic situation, but they were trying to trigger me. I think I was somewhere in like a hotel or somewhere in an apartment complex area, and I was at the door. I don't know if I was delivering anything to them, but the door was open. I was arguing with or trying to get my point across to whoever I was delivering packages to, or I was just there at their front door, and I heard arguing and fussing. So collective, people are arguing and fussing off of your name, off of you and your energetic energy you possess, because they're either you're starving them, they're not getting or gaining your energy, you're pulling yourself away, and they're literally arguing to, crave your energy, literally arguing to stir up and trigger you emotionally, mentally, and physically, get a reaction from you to gain some of your energy. They literally are arguing in rooms that you have not stepped foot in, places you have not been. They're arguing and fussing. This is of groups of people, covens, and of family, couples that you don't even care about, that you don't even think about, and you're literally being talked about. But I saw myself in my dream standing in front of a door, and the couple was fussing. I think as I was walking by, or I just stood there, and I was getting my point across, and they started fussing with me, but it was mainly of a female. It was a dominant energy I felt from this female. I don't know what race they were, but the female seemed more dominant than the man, and the man was in the background just looking and was quiet, but he was looking at me as the female was speaking. You would think the male would have came out and said something too, but the female pretty much took over the conversation between me and them, which was unnecessary. It was irrelevant conversation. And I remember looking them up and down because they was just going off with their chops, you know. And they had, or she had, Vans. It was very colorful, rainbow, high top type of Vans. So someone might wear those or rock those rainbow Van sneakers. But anyway, they slammed the door in my face and I woke up. Crazy, right? I've been seeing myself too. I'm telling you, they will do anything and everything, these entities and energies that people are desperate to receive, even if it's a little drop, you know, they're trying to get at and have, they take for themselves, harvest for themselves. I literally been kissing. I've been kissing in my dream, but I stopped recently. It was like that person was like a friend or a partner to me, and I just found myself kissing two different kind of people in two different types of dreams. And I was like, what is going on? Even that kissing of that goes on in your 5D realm dreams is an energy exchange. So you got to be careful with that. They will do anything just to get something from you. And, you know, it seems innocent in your dream, but it could be, again, a whole different type of intention or motives that they're wanting that kiss for. Let me see. Other dreams I've been having or recently had. I saw myself in a car. It was a blue car specifically, a sports car. And I don't know, I felt like I was in a movie and they were driving and I know I'm an African American woman of many races, but I was in the dream as a Asian woman, and the guy beside me was an Asian guy, and he was driving fast, but driving, you know, in a fun, fast way, furious way, kind of. And I was just so happy and excited and just having fun. You know how you see in those Asian movies. And I kissed him. And as I kissed him, I took a picture on the opposite side. That's how I was able to see the color car I was in from my dream. And the person had blonde streaks in his hair at the end or just in between, and it was black. And he was cool, you know, and driving. But, you know, I hugged him while he's driving and kissed him and took a picture. But I was in an Asian female form. So this could be an Asian couple that's trying to get energy as well from me or my collective. If you're having these same type of energies or figures in your dreams, it was so weird. And it seemed, again, so innocent. Let me see if there was some other downloads I received. Now, this is where it comes in on the trigger part. So if you have stuck around, thank you for, you know, staying around to this time. But the latest dreams that I had, collective, my gosh. It gets deep. It gets really deep. Thirsty energies, okay? I dreamed of me being in a room and I was sexually being aroused. They were trying to arouse me, and it was of another female. And this was of a familiar face or person I knew. Okay. I don't know if they roll like that, but just awkward people I never would have thought would be in my dreams are coming into my energy field and in my dreams. It's so weird. but they was beside me and it was like playing with my pussy. They were trying to arouse me. And I looked at them and I knocked their hands off. But before I knocked their hands off, they tried to kiss me and I pushed some food in their mouth. You know what I mean? To prevent them from kissing me, and I pushed their hands off and walked off. So they were trying to play with my click or G spot. Now, I've mentioned this before. I'm not clickbait collective. So whoever is looking at my posts here on my channel, just trying to get into my energy field that likes women, I don't roll like that. I'm not clickbait. You know, to the female and males, you know, if you have males here that's on my platform that likes both sex, I only am strictly dickly with one. I'm not clickbait for nobody. But yeah, she was playing with my click, trying to arouse my G spot, and I had to smack the hoe. I had to push her off to the side and was like, no. Nice trying, but no, you're not gonna arouse me that way or like that at all, because I don't roll like that. They call her what? They call her Stephanie. I call her Heffany. No, I don't roll like that. Ross, Claude. So I was like, I jumped up from that, trying to kiss me. And then, you know, I heard other energies. I don't know where I was, but other energies sound like they were fucking. And there was other energies that were making some moaning sounds and just other energies. It was just so erotic and exotic, but it was erotic dreams that I was having to rot it. They were trying to really tap into my sacral chakra. That's how I felt. These entities and energies was really trying to get me. And you can tell when you are stronger, you are healing. You have that armor and shield over you to not be penetrated like that, collective. People are sending negative entities and sexual entities and advances at you to get you any which way to steal your aura, your energy, your essence. And it wasn't happening. With all that going on and happening to me recently, I literally heard, as I wasn't kneeling down and succumbing to these demonic entities and forces, I literally saw through all that chaos and nastiness and mess, I saw 444. I literally saw the numbers. It was like the spirit realm, angelic realms saw what I was being attacked with and was going through in my dreams, and they showed me that I was still protected and safe. No matter what was going on around me, the illusions that was brought around me and was trying to attack me, I was protected. And I heard their voice say, as this was going on, they said, you are a general. You are a general curse breaker. Not a general, but a with your family and the ties. I can't think of the word. It's not coming to me. Tap it down at the bottom or click it down the bottom. It starts for G. Okay? I just got sidetracked because they was trying to mess with my G spot collective and fucking arouse me. What is it? It's at the tip of my tongue. But anyway, they say you are a curse breaker. Generation. Oh my goodness. They said you are a generation curse breaker. That is why this was going on. I'm telling you, when you are, again, here for a purpose and mission, and you know what it is, or you're learning, you're strengthening your north node side of yourself, parts of yourself, these entities are fighting right behind you, literally on your back, along the side of you, trying to distract you. trying to manipulate you, trying to throw in all these illusions, trying to install fear in you, trying to make you feel like you're nobody, trying to make you feel like you can't accomplish anything, trying to make it sound or make you feel like things are just all falling down and you can't get yourself back up. You're on the ground, you can't pick yourself back up. I'm encouraging you, collective, to let you know you are a champion. You are a champion in God's eyes. We are victors. We are conquerors. We are warriors here on this earth, and we got to continue to stand and fight beyond the physical, but in the spiritual realms. You are a champion in God's eyes. Do you realize that you are a champion in His eyes? Your eyes, Kanye West, your eyes, here I come, your eyes, that you are a champion in His eyes. Yes, do you realize? I will have that down in a clip for you to blast that, to encourage your spirit, because I'm going to do it. The last download that I recently currently had, I'm telling you, they're getting so desperate to just see what you're doing. If you're not announcing yourself constantly on social media, or just, you're in meditation, or you're just writing things down, you're just minding your business, you're staying in your lanes. These entities don't like it when you are in hermit mode. You're in a spiritual mode. They don't like that. I literally had a dream. Someone came to my door. My daughter opened it, and they were asking for someone by the name of Heather. So if there's someone by the name of Heather on the 3D realms trying to tap into my energy, or just trying to do things, my spirit guides is on their ass, on your ass, or whoever is sending these energies and entities my way, they're on your ass. What they call you? He call you Stephanie, I call you Heffany. And that goes for a man too. Exactly. You call him Stephanie, you call him Heffany. Seriously. Collective. All I could say is these are energies and entities that possibly you could be facing internally, the demons that you're battling and facing and fighting. Okay? And then other energies from the outside of you, forces, want to also penetrate and add on more things that you're going through that can't even compare to the demons you have to fight within yourself. And you return that shit back to them and they can't handle it. These are people that seek validation, that don't deserve or even need your energy. Maybe you're facing battling validation, seeking approval yourself, that you're working on strengthening, and realizing that the only validation that you need to succumb to is God. These are people and energies that has been abandoned in their personal life, and possibly, collective, you're working on that yourself, of abandonment and facing it. Rejection, facing it, taking on risks because you want to strengthen yourself and realize that you are a champion in the universe's world and in God's eyes. You're used to, and you might as well get adjusted of being rejected. Because you know why? When you are rejected, they say it's for your protection. I had this conversation the other day with someone else. When you are rejected, it's not a bad thing. Because when you get rejected from a group setting, from a certain person, from individuals, from family, from a workplace, from again, a group setting from the world. It's because you belong somewhere else, but as well as you don't belong where you were. Because they see something good in you. They see something that they can't have. They see something they want to copy and mimic. People always want what they don't have, and they can't get it. They can't continue to drain you. They can't continue to steal and take from you and harvest from you, so they reject you. They can't manipulate and use you, mind fuckery over you, mentally, spiritually, and physically. Maybe the rejections that has occurred in your life is because what's been said behind closed doors and what's been done behind closed doors is not meant for your heart to feel and to experience, or your ears to hear, your eyes to see. That the spiritual realm sees and witness. That will really tear you apart. It's not meant for you to hear, feel, and see that. That's why you get rejected. So always look at rejection as protection, collective. Follow your gut instincts. Okay? When you are getting rejected. It's not meant for you to have. It's not meant for you to be. Or it's not meant to be. And that's okay. You pick yourself up and you keep going to the next big thing, better thing. It's okay. It's okay not to go out there and seek validation from people that don't deserve it. We are guilty of self-sabotaging ourselves. These are energies and entities that thrive off of these type of issues, traumatic situations that occur in our life, the seeds that were planted from a young age or adult age. The rejection, the fear, the validation, the self-sabotage. And again, yes, we are guilty of that. And that's a tough pill to swallow when you hear these words. And if it has triggered you, yes, that's something that needs to be worked on, collective. And I'm also a witness of that. So self-sabotaging, yes, we have to realize when we're doing that within ourselves and snap out of it. Get back on track. Get our focus back on. What do that one song by Missy Elliott? Oh, really? Not in that way, but I heard get your freak on. Not in that physical way, collective, okay? Behave yourself. But seriously, like, just get your mojo back. Get yourself back on track. Get that momentum back on, is what I'm trying to say. Oh my gosh, really? Get your freak on. So, yeah, we have to do things to really, really love ourselves. That surprises our intellect, our mind, our spirit, shocks the hell out of us. Shock ourselves, surprise ourselves on what we can accomplish and do. Here on this physical realm. And that's a test every day, to challenge ourselves. But these are energies and entities that thrives and feast on these type of triggering moments and situations that have occurred in our life. They feed on the fear. And what is fear? Fear means of emotion of things that just appear false. It's not real. And that's what they feed on. So we have to, as a collective, work on those energies, work on those insecurities, those triggering pivotal moments that occurred in our life. That's called tapping into or working on our shadow self. And there's no time, no place to work on that. You can work on that at any time in your life. No matter what age you're going through, phase in life you're going through, the age you are, you can always work on bettering ourselves as a whole and our shadow selves to heal these triggering times in your life. And the more we heal on these words that I expressed to you earlier, the triggering words that may still trigger my collective, or that you're working on healing, the stronger you work on that and you perfect that within yourself individually and as a whole, when these entities and energies and what people are sending to you, wickedness they're sending to you, will not penetrate you, because you are shielded with God's protection and his angelic army around you. It's not going to penetrate you at all. It's not even going to, you're going to flick that fly off of you so fast, or smack it against the wall and smash it and flush it down the toilet, because that's what those energies are. Nothing but a hindrance, a pestilence that they're trying to send at your door or into your energy field. You rebuke those energies and you flush it down the toilet. Sage that bitch out of your house and out of your place. Collective, nothing but facts. Everything I'm speaking on is what we all have experienced, what I've experienced, what I'm feeling amongst the collective to share. You are no longer going to be a victim. A victor is what you are. You are leaving behind, or have left behind, fragmented energies, fragmented parts of yourself behind. You're mending all your pieces, broken pieces together again. The angels is helping you sew it back together again. Collective. You are leaving what no longer serves you behind. Another song that came to me was Aaliyah, and this is for the OGs, if y'all know this one. This was off of her One in a Million song. It's called Heartbroken. I'm tired of my heart being broken. I'm tired of these tears rolling down my face. From this love being taken for granted, won't you go away? Ooh, I used to be in love, but not no more. Ooh, I'm tired of my heart being broken. I'm tired of these tears rolling down my face. From all of this love being taken for granted, won't you go away? Ooh, you see that wolf on there? Crying to the moon, howling to the moon, howling for their ancestors and spirit guides to come down and kick ass. Ooh, sing it with me, collective. I used to be in love, but not no more. How could you run and hide this game on me? You never knew until it happens to you. Yes, collective, you are tired of everything that's been going on. You know, you want to change up for this new year and stand up, here I come. Listen or look at the champion. Do you realize that you are a champion in his eyes? All right, collective, just remember you are a champion and a victor in God's eyes. Continue to stand up, rise up for all occasions that you want to take a risk on in your life and conquer it. Collective, hope this message was of inspiration and healing to your mind, body, and soul and spirit. Share this message so it can get to others to raise their vibes as well as inspire them. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification button so you know when I post. Until next time, this is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Take care. Peace.